I want to basically throw out a dissertation on John Cena being, believe it or not, a good wrestler.
From the Kurt Angle Olympic Challenge, he went on to feud with Jericho, The Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar, all within the first year and a half of his career. And the gimmick itself got over so huge that he eventually hit his face, and did so by joining Team Angle at Survivor Series in 2003. For about 3 years running, he had John Cena running the WWE. John Cena has 13 individual web pages devoted to his merchandise. He finds that he can't wrestle, he's not over, and he just sucks. Okay, so let's break down the argument one step at a time here, and then I'll throw in some additional nuggets aside. So the argument that John Cena can't wrestle is the only initial concern I have regarding John Cena, detractors. The issue here is not that he can't wrestle, it's that he doesn't wrestle. And when I say doesn't, I mean he has watered down his style considerably. And it's a proven fact that he has in fact watered down his style from when he first started, and to me it's justified. He is the face of the WWE. He does a lot of personal appearances and everything else, and sometimes, you know what, your appearance and your presence means more than what you actually do in the ring. So that being said, I understand. I may not be a fan, but I understand, and as long as he can still go on and have good matches, as we have seen clearly demonstrated with guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels and even Umaga, he can go in the ring when he needs to, and that's the most important aspect of John Cena being the top draw. The argument that John Cena isn't really over, and I want to clarify this because you're an idiot if you think he's not. The concern I have here is the people that say he's not over are referring to the mixed reaction that he gets when he's, in a smart mark town. The issue here is he is over. The problem is he might be too over, as in overexposed. The WWE has needed a top draw babyface since Austin and The Rock have left, and John Cena seemed to fit the bill rather nicely given his merchandising capabilities. So, of course, John Cena was jammed down our throats for 3 years, and because of that, I would say he's overexposed. He's long overdue for a bit of a down push, and they were ignoring that because they wanted the money. They wanted to keep the merchandise machine rolling, and for them it worked out. I mean, it was purely a business decision. The last argument being that John Cena just sucks. This is not an argument, and this is what I was referring to when I say this. Just to say that somebody sucks and then not to be able to support it is not an argument, and it doesn't do any good to come out here and just spout off an opinion and then not be able to back it up. You have to have something to go after, and in this instance, just throwing out there that he sucks because it's in vogue to bash John Cena, if that's your deal, fine, whatever, but don't bring that to me, because it's just a stupid way to justify things. So that's the downside to that argument. So let's draw some conclusions here, and we'll close this video off on as best of a note as I can. John Cena had the proper background to get into professional wrestling given his college and bodybuilding athleticism. He was trained in a proper environment. He debuted against a lot of top-tier talent, having memorable feuds and matches against some of the biggest names in the industry. Guys like Kurt Angle, guys like The Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, all of them have, helped to put him over and put him as the face of the current WWE roster. In terms of his ability to wrestle, his moveset has been watered down a little bit over the years, but given that he is the most active wrestler, showing up at both, house shows and television tapings, and sometimes multiple television tapings, you have to water down your style a little bit in order to be able to give something back to the crowd. John Cena, personally, seems like a really good guy. If he can be as active as he can in Make-A-Wish Foundation and TV spots and whatnot, John Cena is actually fairly intelligent sounding. If you actually hear his non-WWE interviews, the comments and the insight that he threw out on the family tragedy, along with Chris Jericho, shows that he's a class act, and he's a genuine human being. And the fact that it's scripted, wrestling, his in-ring accomplishments and his feuds can tell you that he's a hard worker. And in terms of his merchandising abilities, the fact that he's made a ton of money both for himself and for the WWE will keep him as the face of the WWE for a long while. So in the end, as much as people want to see John Cena get beat, or to turn heel or whatever, they're going to have to ride this out a little while longer because he is such a huge cash crop for the WWE. So in closing, those are my arguments against John Cena and for John Cena. Feel free to disagree if you like. And it wouldn't be an MJA video if there wasn't some type of spoof involved. So take a look at the tail end of this video and just have a laugh. This is the Midwest Jobbers Association saying, see you next time.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, heavyweight or bantam, holding camps for ransom. The microphone phantom, teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point. We dominate your conference with offense that's no nonsense. My theme song hits, get your reinforcements. We strike quick with hard kicks, ducking ice sticks, bare knuckle mitts through fight pits. Beat you lifeless, never survive this. Get forgot like all-timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with 4 shiners. The raw rhymer, turning legends to old-timers. My incisors like a viper biting through your one-liners. New Dead Man Inc., and we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is basic thugonomics.